Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, December 19th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, December 19th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, please? December 19th. December 19th. Okay, so let's see here. First one out is the coming apart. So this could be a relationship, it could be a business, maybe a job, or the sense of feeling lost and like things are just coming apart and not being able to hold things together. Just know that when something comes to an end, it's making way for something new. For us to be able to shift into a new paradigm and that sense of perhaps where you don't have any anxieties or that feeling or that sensation of not being able to control something. I feel as if it's trying to tell you, let that go, that feeling of trying to hold on to something. Because definitely I do feel like there is something trying to end, and maybe you're scared, or you just don't see a positive outlook or an outcome. Let's see. I feel this is cycles that are ending, and really when something has to end, maybe it's a hard kind of thing to let go of, you know, because maybe you're used to the old thing, but in reality, let go of that old thing and then the new is going to start coming in for you. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay, so you have follow the leader. So, and with the follow the leader, this is not about a person that you're following. It's about following your intuition, your soul, your spirit. Maybe tapping into higher consciousness as far as, you know, you can meditate and just sit quiet and let in spirit or God or whatever that is that you believe in. That is a positive thing, you know. This is following that so that you can get from this place of where you're losing control and things are crumbling down and you just don't know how to react, is what it feels like. You also have the stuck in the mud. Okay, so this is where everything's shifting very quickly for us on this earth, on this plane that we live in. And you might feel like everything's stuck and it's trying to come apart, but you still feel like you're still engaged in it, and there's just something there that is changing. All the conflict, all the feeling like you're stuck and you can't control anything, it's going to be taken away from you. I don't feel it's going to be forever, in that sense of if you're feeling like things are coming apart and you're losing control, it's a temporary sort of phase that you're going through, is what I'm trying to tell you. Then you have the rock bottom. So see, with the rock bottom, it is that kind of hitting all the roadblocks that you could hit. You can't hit anymore. And if you're really thinking that you're stuck there, then that's where you have to step up and follow that leader, which is your spirituality, which is your higher consciousness, whatever that is, to ground yourself and really know that what goes down, even though you feel you're going to be stuck there forever and you just can't change it, it has to bounce up. It's gotta come up. And that's definitely what I feel with this card right here. Let it go, whatever it is. Worry, pain, fear, anxiety, the sense of that right project didn't come through, or that relationship didn't make it, or whatever, that pain or that toxic situation. Let it go, because there's only one way up, and there's only one way, and it is up. Okay, so I do feel you can't hit rock bottom any longer. In other words, like, so things are going to start to change for you, whether it's finance, family, love, or maybe that sense of balance within yourself. Okay, take it as it resonates. You do have the Wizard of Awareness. So this is where you pay attention to these feelings, to the way that maybe you're creating the same cycles in your life, and you step up to the plate and you sort of say, okay, enough is enough. I'm going to change it. I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to be grateful, even though You might, you know, be lacking something. You've hit rock bottom. So it's almost as if you've got to have some kind of gratitude and just sort of spiral yourself out of that pit that maybe you feel you're in. Okay. Is this where you have to forgive yourself for something, for failure or something not working out, or something like that? So look beyond your ego is what they're saying here with the Wizard of Awareness. Okay. At the top of the deck, you have the listening, and so maybe this is your intuition with the counterpart right here, and the listening. Is it something that you're not allowing your soul to go towards? So you feel stuck. You feel like it's never ending. It's not going to change. It's always going to be the same. So if you keep thinking that, you create the same thing over and over. Does that make sense? And you have to take it about whatever aspect of your life this is that you're questioning or you're having these feelings about, okay? So when you listen, you sort of get out of all that clutter, the space of the headspace of you thinking that everything's going to be a failure or you can't build back up from where you've gone down to. Okay. Bottom of the deck, and this is the underlying energy. It is the ride the wave. Okay. So with the ride the wave, it's really having this kind of energy of going with the flow of things. Stop really holding on to the things that you can't control, you know, whether if it's you know, something that's failed and it's coming apart for you. Ride the wave. You know, be emotional, cry it out, whatever that is for you. Feel emotional. Once you do that, the dolphins are representing happiness and that sense of letting go of stagnant energy, that sense of raising your vibration, that sense of keeping yourself happy even in the darkest place. Okay, the darkest place is in your mind, your ego. So step out of that ego and really focus on the happy things. Even though there's a lot of darkness going on around you right now, elevate your vibration and stay on that positive tune, and you'll definitely recreate something out of this situation. It's even though it looks grim for you right now with this coming apart, it's going to be for the better is what they're saying. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you today. So welcome, guys. I am going to go deeper, of course, and see if I can pick up any more messages for you guys. So welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. They're focusing on the coming apart again. This is that time where you really have to decipher which way you want to go. Okay, let go of the things that you keep trying to work out and they're not working out in your favor. Let go of those things that are not serving you any purpose anymore. I think this is really on a mass scale that we're facing a change. It's a massive change. So let out all the clutter and really start to manifest happiness for you. And really with the riding of the wave, it is the underlying energy. So I do feel like that is that kind of energy where raise that vibration, let go of all the clutter, really. So let's see what these mean for you guys. Let's see here. I just could not do readings yesterday, guys. I just got home from work so late and I cut my finger, almost cut it off. I just could not do it. So here I am today though. Okay. Let's see here. I want to know coming apart. If you guys don't know, I'm a hairdresser, so sometimes I get so busy and I just, especially around this time, I just don't have time, which is a good thing. I'm not complaining. But then I was cutting someone's hair and they moved and I just sliced the whole top of my finger off. So I was in pain yesterday. But let's see here. Coming apart, please. Coming apart. What does this mean? Okay. Let's see here. They flung out. I'm sorry here. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, the Chariot, the Strength card, and this is the first one that was on the floor. So the Nine of Swords. You're worried about the things that are happening, worried about the changes. Maybe this is where, you know, with the Hierophant, it could be society. It could be maybe the upbringing that you had as far as what your parents taught you, or maybe the religion that you follow or whatever that might be. There is something there that maybe you've held on to that isn't working for you anymore. So with the Chariot and the Strength card, it's really, with the Strength card, it's shedding your skin. It's you becoming stronger. It's you becoming that courageous voice, or that leader, or getting out of worry and fear. This is also that sense of coming together, maybe in that sense of having that soulmate, or just coming together with you. Maybe even that sense of finding your spirituality, in that sense of an awakening. Okay, the Chariot is really you needing to take charge, you needing to take control. You got the Nine of Swords with 3 majors. Okay, so there's a lot of things that are being influenced by the Creator, by God, by the universe, by the positive light, not the negative light. Okay, so with the Nine of Swords, it's almost like you have to sort of overcome it. They're saying for you to give your worries away, shed that skin, let go of the things that aren't working for you. Is this relationship? Is this in love? Is this family? Is this money? Whatever that is, okay? You sort of have to let go of things right now, and just sort of try to stay positive and recreate things. We are having the full moon, and this is definitely that time to manifest. And so let go of all the darkness, okay? What is the Strength card? The Strength card, becoming balanced. Maybe it's a relationship that you've been in the rocks, turbulent, has it not been working? Do you need to let it go so that you can draw in that perfect relationship for you? With the Strength card, okay? Strength card, please. The Strength card. What is the Strength card? So 10 of Swords, it's something that you're stuck on. I do feel for some of you it is a relationship, maybe a relationship gone sour. Perhaps this is also where you need to sort of let go of something so that you can bring in the new. Okay, because with some ending, a new is coming. Something new is coming with that 10 of Swords. Whatever the situation is, it's been depleted. You can no longer try to make it better. It's not going to get better. It's not till you release it that you see the day of light, and it starts changing. Okay, so something you've been stagnant on, so you haven't quite taken action on it, is what I see. But it is a 10, so that does mean it's going to come to an end. What is the Chariot, please? The Chariot. Okay. Ooh, boy. Is it a relationship, guys? Is it love? Is this you taking the action towards it? Are you scared that you're not doing the right thing, or that you're not going to have this balance in this relationship, in this love affair, or whatever this is? There is someone taking action towards it, even though you don't see it, is what they're saying. What is the Hierophant? So many times, in the past, you've gotten, I don't know, have you gotten into a relationship, or is it a marriage, a relationship? Maybe even if it isn't love, is it a partnership that you were sort of pushed into by maybe listening to others, or by society standards? Like, you can't walk away from them because you feel so pinned to them. The Six of Swords is saying this is where you make things right with yourself. As far as if there's an uneasy feeling in your gut, your heart, or your soul, your mind, which is, your soul, then it's something that you need to take some kind of action towards. It's like they can only give you the ideas. When I'm talking about I'm talking about God and the angels and the universe. They can only give you the idea to move away from something, but you've been dragging your feet, okay? I don't know, it might be because you have to leave something behind and you're worried about leaving something behind, but I see this as a step up. I see this as moving towards something better, okay? Let's see here. What is the Nine of Swords? 9 of Swords, please. 9 of Swords. So you have the the 6 of Pentacles. You got the 8 of Cups. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Pentacles. So what I got from the Six of Swords, it's almost as if have you been in a situation for so long and the money is combined together, you know? And so if you break free from the situation, either they're going to take all of it or you have to give some up. Is this about money? Is this about finance? Or is this maybe a really kind of relationship that is entwined in materialism? Okay. The good side about it, the good side of it is that with the Eight of Cups, you're getting these feelings to perhaps finally break free and walk away from something because you haven't been getting back what you deserve. In other words, this is someone who has been working at a situation very hard, but yet the other party has not. Does that make sense? It's very unfulfilling. Maybe there's some cheating going on, maybe some theft as far as money, maybe that sense of even just to spite you, they said. In other words, to hold on to you so you can't be happy. Does that make sense? Okay. These are all the things that you've thought about. These are all the things that God is placing in your heart and in your soul, but you might have been avoiding for a long time because society says, don't do that. You got to stay in this situation and that's that. There's nothing else. So this is where we're breaking free out of those things. So there's definitely something here that you're not fulfilled with, and it's not until you take action to escape from it that you will escape from it. I do see positive cards in that sense of the Wheel of Fortune. What has been stolen from you, what has been taken from you, it's going to be returned to you. On a finance note, they're saying everybody's going to get that back in return. In other words, financially speaking, you are going to get that sense of a surprise of something that you didn't see coming, something that is owed to you because it was taken from you and it's kept you in a somewhat stagnant situation for a long time. Okay. And as far as for love, you've got to step up and really walk away from something that isn't fulfilling you. Okay. So take it as it resonates. I do feel like this is denoting a love like no other, in that sense of attracting the thing that is positive for you. It's aligned. There's success in it. Maybe even finding a person that won't cheat on you, manipulate you, steal from you, or control you. Take it as it resonates for you. I want to know with follow the leader. And so see, this is the Knight of Pentacles, and with the follow the leader, Spirit has been trying to mold you and try to get you to maybe leave toxic situations for a long time. And whoever this is, they procrastinated. They've dragged their feet. They haven't quite learned their lessons. They lived on the same cycle over and over. I don't know if this is masculine for you or feminine, meaning it could be your divine masculine or your divine feminine. But there is this sense of, oh gosh, having in that epiphany and that wake up, that moment to wake up and let go of toxic things. You will get a good offer coming in, okay? Is this a long time coming? I feel like it has been. I feel like whoever this is, they've reached a level of maturity, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, please. But it's almost like they're wanting to start over again because they're finally perhaps awakened or following their intuition. They're taking leadership is what they're saying, okay? Or they want to take leadership if they haven't yet, so, okay? See, okay, so a lot of you are staying in relationships that you're not happy in. And maybe it's because of money. There is something happening in the world that I told you, you're going to get paid for everything that has been stolen from you, okay? And it's going to give you that opportunity to break free from whatever has been holding you back. So that is the positive side. This is where you have to take leadership onto it, though. With this new change that's going to come in, make sure that you have enough time to decipher and make sure you don't put yourself in that same rut and keep yourself in that thing where it's meant to break free. In other words, it's meant to sort of fall apart so you can break free and move on to the new. Okay, so there is new opportunity here. There is growth. There is potential. There is that sense of getting security, abundance, whatever that Ace of Pentacles. It's a gift. It's a gift from God, from the universe. Okay, I see money, pentacles, guys, pentacles, money, money, money. Okay. Okay, and the Queen of Wands. So for some of you in the love department, it's you going towards this person. Are you ready to give this person an offer? Are you going to be receiving a tangible offer that isn't on the 5D? In other words, it's a spiritual connection here, guys. You're moving towards it. And you haven't missed the opportunity yet. With the Four of Cups down here, it's almost like a question of, did I miss that opportunity? Or maybe this is that person that taught you that you can change, whatever that is, okay? There is love there, okay? I want to know, what is stuck in the mud? Stuck in the mud. Maybe you're stuck on this person because you haven't let yourself go towards it, okay? The Devil. So, this is where you let go of that toxic stuff, the negative attachments, the negative people, the toxic relationships, okay? What is the Devil, please? Stuck in the mud. I think you've been like this for a long time. It's hard for you to shift out of it and to think positive and to think new, okay? For whoever this is. So you have the Queen of Cups, very passionate towards this. And the Moon. So maybe you're stuck with either a wife, a mother, a boss, a controlling, someone who's very toxic to you and you fear the change. Also, it could be that you're just maybe needing to let go of attachments and sort of allow yourself to change and have love come towards you. In other words, be vulnerable towards love, okay? What is the Moon? What is the Moon right here, please? The Moon. What is the Moon? Oh boy, I was gonna say, if it's a wife, maybe you need to divorce that wife. Is this wife holding you back? Is it because of money? Are you settling because of money? Is it you don't want to give them your earning, so you stay sort of in an unhappy marriage because you don't want to give them money? With this new change that I see coming in the future for everybody, you're going to get enough money to be able to break off from this person and still have enough money for yourself, okay? And that is where God is asking you, are you going to continue to stay in this rut? When you get this lump sum of money, this sort of reward that is coming from you, are you going to stay with that person and not either divorce them or not break it off with them because you think the money is going to make it better? Or that's where they're trying to get you to go on this new cycle, a new pattern. And that's what the Hierophant is. I'm sorry, the Hermit is. So it's really thinking things logically and somewhat separating yourself from manipulation and control with the Moon right there, okay? So perhaps this is somebody who's been attached to someone that is very karmic to them, a karmic partner. I do feel that with this new thing that is coming, this new gift, you're going to be able to change things. You're going to be able to walk away from something, okay? Yeah, I hear the right ear ringing. So I feel like it's almost like trying to get you to pay attention or to maybe allow your sense of intuition or psyche sort of work for you, okay? Okay, so let's see, what is the rock bottom? I had to start recording again. They sort of cut me off again, but that is okay. Let's see, rock bottom, please, rock bottom. What is the rock bottom? You might have to divorce someone or end a situation. I was talking about finance and this new sort of system that we're going into. And this is worldwide, guys. You're gonna get money, okay? And just know that with this new money that is coming in for you, you're giving the opportunity to break free from the thing that is coming apart, the thing that you've been holding on to, and create something new, okay? Create something new. Let the vulnerabilities let go. Let go of the vulnerabilities. the feeling of like being vulnerable or you're not good enough, you are going to get some kind of message. It's a gift. It's a gift from God, really. Financially speaking, if you look up the QFS system, it's the new system that's going to take over once the old system goes out of play. Okay. And maybe this is what you're waiting for, or maybe you're just sort of needing to take charge. And so pretty much what they're saying is you're gonna have to break free from those things that, whether it's relationship, whether it's something that you've been devoted to, they're trying to get you to break free from it. And you're gonna have the opportunity to break off and start completely new. So I do feel it could be something that you're going to have to take leadership, and you're going to have to sort of create the new for you. Okay. If that makes sense. Okay. So what is the Page of Swords? Maybe you got to speak your truth. Maybe you have to sort of allow yourself to be a little vulnerable and go chasing the new things that you've been waiting for, or maybe allow yourself to start new, whatever that is. Okay. The Page of Swords is being clarified with the world. So new opportunities, taking those lessons learned, not repeating the same cycles. Maybe this is freedom. This is that freedom to roam the earth and go wherever you want. And maybe this is also that sense of travel, and also that sense of the universe has your back. Okay. And that's why you're going to be getting this sort of finance, that it's like you're going to be able to get your finances back in a row. Okay. What is the Ace of Wands? The Ace of Wands. So you have the King of Pentacles. So setting yourself up straight. Okay. Meaning confidence, growth, prosperity, abundance, having everything under control. So if you haven't had things under control for a long time, you're going to be able to take this leadership and just roll with it. This is a masculine card. Is this what is happening to the masculines of the world? You know, maybe with the society here and the Hierophant and the Strength card, it's almost like you have to break free from something, in that sense of not doing what your parents did, or continue to stay in a loveless relationship, or in a relationship that's all about money, or maybe staying with an abuser or a cheater. Whatever this is for you, you're getting a good opportunity here to break free from something negative. You've hit rock bottom. You've lost everything. You've lost your friends. You've lost your money. There's only one way, and it's up. Gustavo. Sorry, guys. He hears his mama. He's not my dog. Let's see here. So let's see. You have the Fool. So taking that leap of faith, shift your the way you think, and really there's no risk involved. If you think there's a risk involved, there's no risk. They're saying with the Fool. Okay. I want to know, how does this end, please? What's the conclusion here? What is the conclusion here, please? What is the conclusion here? Okay, so the Devil, break free from those patterns. You're going to be able to break free from those patterns. Maybe this is just something very passionate, learning to go towards your passion and being vulnerable, jumping in. Okay, maybe it's a very passionate twin flame connection here. And you got the Five of Swords, so really surrendering to it. Maybe this is where with the Five of Swords there, it's like you're not listening to other people, you're listening to yourself. And what I get here is maybe a pattern that you've kept yourself in because of the way you were brought up, or what maybe your parents taught you, or whatever that is. With the King of Pentacles, you really needed to step up, and you will get that wish fulfillment. Do you need to surrender to drinking, meaning giving it up, guys? Is it drugs? Whatever that is, that could be holding you back, and it takes your sort of leadership to break free from that. Okay. What else here, please? What else? Okay, so Temperance. Be patient with yourself. The universe is working to bring you back together. Stay connected. don't lose your sense. As far as like, when they're saying don't lose your sense, it's almost as if have patience with yourself. Stay in a positive kind of gratitude kind of moment. Don't lose whatever work or lessons that you sort of are at right now. Don't lose those things. In other words, how can you give me one more? How can I explain that, please? How can I explain that? So, okay, you see, with this, with the Fool, on the first deck, I always say maybe there's a little risk needed. Okay, don't feel like there's a risk. Just sort of go for it. In other words, okay, let yourself go is what they're saying. Okay, and there is going to be that new start, whatever this is for you. Okay, let's see here. What can you show me here as far as this karmic pattern here? What can you show me here as far as the karmic pattern? What is it, please? Okay, so you got the Thief, and then the coming together, the unity. Okay, guys, so I'm just having trouble recording this one. I'm just going to read the cards that came out for you guys, okay? I was asking what is the abundance message, and it's saying, invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. So there's someone there that needs to release the old patterns of maybe, you know, forgiving yourself for thieving or something like that, okay? And then you have, remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You're very loved. So even though you've done bad things in the past, you have to know that you're being given a clean slate to go towards the things that you truly want in the now, okay? I think that somebody might have led you into doing things bad, like for money, for material things, whatever, okay, whatever that is, let it go. And then you have this message here from Francesca. It says, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So this new era, this new sense of direction that we're going towards, it's about your intentions. Make sure that your intentions are for humanity. They're not for selfish reasons or materialism or things like that, okay? So if you're trying to create a new house for you, look at every room. What do you want in that room as far as how do you want to decorate it, you know? So really go from top to bottom on the things that you're trying to manifest, okay? And this is where you're going to use the past as far as being able to not get yourself stuck in that old pattern, okay? Also, what came up was the roundabout. So community, connections, new directions, keep it moving, control of information, solutions, many working parts. So it's perfect timing, really. And then this is where you're headed towards, which is beautiful because it is adventure, it is luxury and mobility and travel and great ease and smooth sailing and just really prosperity. And that's where we're going towards. It's beautiful. Then I am going to close it off with the Kuan Yin. And this is a beautiful message. It says, be guided now. Allow yourself to be guided. The guide cannot take the steps for you. That is your job. But the guide can show you the way. It is up to you if you choose to take it, whether you tread carefully, dance or run along the sacred path towards the loving arms of the Holy Mother. She is always there to help you. So you can ask for help, but you have to take the leadership. You have to sort of take that little plunge and go towards the things that you are meant to have, okay? Let's see, I think I covered most of it. If I didn't, hopefully tomorrow's reading goes good because this one just kept stopping on me and I had to restart. So excuse the choppiness of it, okay? So thank you guys. Stay blessed and healthy and know that there's only one way, and it is up, okay? So thank you guys. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow.